Hello everyone. Today we're going to be looking at Transformers Animated Deluxe Class Jazz. And in vehicle mode he looks identical to the animated show version. Just a couple things that he's missing is I think noticed in the show he has the stripes go along the entire roof and go on to the back, but just on the front here, but that's just a minor detail. He has all of his windows are his nice shiny black plastic, which gives it a very cartoony look, but it kind of is out of place with some of the other cars. Now, he has no other features in this mode besides, of course, rolling, but even that has a weird problem. Alright, so I have all four wheels on the ground. See, the front one's moved just easily, but on this certain one, sometimes they'll skip a little step like it did just there, but it's nothing on the table. And then if you go to this side, that one doesn't move at all. So that's a little annoying. So I just don't have it as perfect, but you really have to fiddle around with this toy a lot just to get so that all four wheels are moving, but I wanted to have it at the typical position just so I could demonstrate that for you. And it has these really kind of exaggerated exhaust pipes on both sides, which are detachable, and it has the red Autobot symbol on the front with the red stripes on it, which is because of his Elite Guard status. Alright, so overall this is a very, very compact little car, but it is very nice. It doesn't look exactly futuristic. It almost looks not 50s, 60s style with the very rounded edges and the tail lights on the back. Just kind of have that old style to them. And on the side view mirrors, see, it's on the mirrors, on the part of the would-be mirror, it's just the same color plastic as the rest. It would have been really nice if they would have gone the extra mile to add like a little mirrored sticker on both ends like they do on some high-end models, but that's just being very picky on my part. But just based on this mode, I can very recommend this figure. It is obviously supposed to be Jazz, and it is a great update on the Jazz character just in this robot mode. Oh, not this I mean this vehicle mode. Alright, to start the transformation, I'm just going to detach these pipes for now. And this can be a little tricky just to get your position right, but I just put a thumb and finger on the tires here and just kind of pull it forward, and you'll see that these pieces here were resting up against the windshield, and this can be a little tricky actually getting back in because you have to pull the windshield forward to get this back in, and then you can see that the windshield is being pushed forward, then snaps it back into place. That's a little tricky spot. I'm just going to extend this all the way out. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and fold out the feet. And a really nice part is that even though the feet don't actually have any back heels, these black pieces act really good for stabilizing it. Okay. Then going to just extend out the arms and the hands and rotate these panels around. Okay. Then just going to take the wheels here and just kind of push them forward so they're going at an angle. And you're gonna flip this piece on his chest. Then you can rotate the entire piece down until you hear that click. It doesn't do it very well because you can still lift it, but it gives a little bit of a little bit of feature just to make sure to keep this in place so it's not really loose like that. It's not totally loose, but you know it's not going to be flopping around by itself. And there's Jazz in robot mode. As you can see, it was a kind of a simple transformation, but it's still really fun to do. And look at the head. He looks just like the Shield counterpart. One little nifty thing I like is that he's wearing headphones. You can see on both sides he has the earpiece and then that piece that wraps around his head. And of course he has that same Elite Guard symbol on his chest, which is a really nice change from all the other Autobots have silver. I was really kind of concerned that they would do the same thing with this one. I'd make it all silver, but it's a good touch that they actually made it red. I'm not really liking the silver Autobot logos. And it's very slick looking. But instead of having the nunchucks shoot from his knees, well, you could tell because they were on the side, but it would be kind of a neat feature to be able to store them on his knees. I'm just going to do this as one nunchuck. It is a little awkward trying to get them in each hand because I can't really find any other way besides just putting this end in, which kind of stretches the hand a little bit. But once you get the nunchuck in there, it is not coming out unless you take it out yourself. It's not going to fall out easily. And one feature that, let me get him in the light, there, is that on his waist area, he has this little symbol, which is something that the Elite Guard members have, which is kind of a homage to, it's very similar, if not absolutely identical to the symbols on Optimus Prime's forearms, which is a nice little just another indication that the Elite Guard have as a command besides their Elite Guard symbol on their chest. And the other ones have them on their forearms, I think. But that's a little extra detail that I like. So far, anyway, this is my favorite deluxe class animated figure. Previously it was Cybertron mode Optimus Prime, but this one blows out of the water. I couldn't really, I wouldn't change anything about it. The black windows is no problem. It's overall it's very consistent, and the transformation is simple but fun to do. It is pretty tall for a deluxe, not nearly as tall as Lockdown, but you know, it has a little height to him, and just overall he's a very great display piece. And in the TV show, he is voiced by Phil Lamar, which I recognize just by name when they first announced the voices from Mad TV, which I most know him for. And maybe it's just me, but he kind of looks like him. He kind of looks like Phil Lamar, but maybe it's just me. Probably is. But I have the utmost recommendation for him. If you weren't going to get any other deluxes, only just one, so far I would recommend this one. He is a great tribute to the J1 show character, and he's a absolute fantastic standalone from the animated series. Until next time, thank you for watching.